to another episode of 50 Shades of Green. I don't know if you can see this or it's picking up, but we've just had the almighty weather raining, still spitting now in the garden, but everything you can see is better for it. Apart from my roses, zoom in on my roses, excuse the, I'm not zooming in, but look at that, that's absolutely gorgeous. The clematis are growing, got 2 clematis or 4 clematis all growing up there with the big rose as tall as the green. Beds are actually looking absolutely superb. The garlic, you wouldn't think that's garlic. It's the biggest I've ever seen it. I've got my hanging basket things here. Adam will show you a video of that, how he did that in a bit. I'm gonna have a sneak preview. I've even got asparagus growing now in 70 litre containers. Yeah. The only thing is everything's wet, dreary. But anyway, let's get back to what I was going to say. We have done some work in the garden this weekend, and I've done some work in the house. Adam's planted out some fennel and some turnips, and he's planted out the pumpkins. We've earthed up the potatoes. I've been in the house for another season and pot the purple sprout and broccoli and stuff like that. There's me, look at that bed over there, that bed of strawberries, absolutely jam-packed full. We'll have to split them up. The raspberries, so anyway, what we'll do, we'll add this to the collection of clips we've done and make one long week's worth of work we've done. But I'm not venturing out today. I don't know if you can see John's, I don't know what tree it is, but we've got pink flowers coming out on there. That's John's special remembrance tree for his girlfriend. And then, I don't know if you can see into Gemma's garden, there's a massive butterfly bush. What we'll have to do, update soon, but a lot's changed. Like I say, the asparagus, I've got flowers, colour in my garden. There's pots and pots of flowers. I've got baskets. I've put more stuff out the front. I've got 2 more beds out the front. Look at the beetroot. I've got more beetroot in Gemma's garden. It's absolutely starting to look drop dead gorgeous, if I do say so myself. The onions, don't know if you can see through all the frames, but the onions are about 2 foot high. None of them have gone to bolted yet, so touch wood I won't get bolted onions, but they're looking absolutely massive. So anyway, let's carry on with the rest of the show. And
I'm Adam, and what we're doing today is basically showing you what we've actually done now, because Simon's run out of space. So what he's done is taken the top off an obelisk, as you can see, and taken the chain off a hanging basket and secured it on the top of the obelisk, as you can see, because obviously we're running out of space. And what we're doing now is basically growing something in one of the buckets at the bottom, and basically sweet peppers or anything like that, and plant whichever we can at the top that will grow down basically. So I will, as you can see, the bucket is a 50-litre bucket which will be filled, as you can see, with soil. And as you can see where the it is now, it's all been set up now, the obelisk and the hanging basket. So I shall be filling up the bucket with compost and putting a square bit of weed suppressant in the hanging basket first, and then another bit of liner in the top with some holes, and I'll fill it with compost ready for plants to go in. So what I'll do is I'll get back to you very shortly when it's all completed. Thank you. Right, we're back, and as you can see, everything is all complete. Soil at the bottom, the obelisk is actually in, and as you can see just at the top I've actually started to put strawberry plants in to see how we get on with the strawberries at the top. So all being well, everything's going to be brilliant. So this is 50 Shades of Green, and we'll catch you next time.
Hello, welcome back. It's Simon. A friend of mine has just bought me some perennial flowers from Van Meulen. I've never heard this company before. $4.99 for 72. I've got 6 different types. I've got 12 of each type. What I'm going to do is plant 6 seedlings into a 1 litre pot, which are this size. They're like twice as big as a 3-inch, must be a 6 to 8 inch pot. And then what I'll do, as they're perennials, this year I'll plant them in a cluster of 6, and then next year I will split them down into half, so I'll have twice as many plants next year. So yeah, what I'll do, I won't show you the potting on bit, but what I'll do is carry on with planting them up. They're only little, they are absolutely tiny little, oh, there we go, little plug plants like that. You can tell my thumbnail, that is, so you can tell they're only twice as big as my thumbnail. So I'm going to plant 6 of them in a pot together as a clump, yeah, and then plant the whole pot when they get bigger out into my new beds at the front, which you haven't seen yet. You'll see at the end of today. But this is just the first process. What I'll do, I'll pop one up, and I'll get back to you and show you. Hold on. Right, that's one of them. That's the first potted up, and yeah, it's pretty easy. Just fill the pot up, damp it down, and place them in. So I'll get back to you when they've all been potted up and I've labelled them. Okay, cheers, bye bye. So as you can see, there's more being potted up. All the rest have been taken into the greenhouse. We're going to have 4 trays of 3 with 6 plants in each. So they're all perennials. So yeah, when they get bigger, we'll plant them out in the new beds. So thank you very much for watching. Welcome back, 50 Shades of Green. It's Simon. Here are some broccoli, purple sprouting broccoli, and a few swede we had germinate. What I'm going to do now is put them into individual pots ready to go out in a couple of weeks' time. I've been to Asda, got some pots, swing you around, some 3-inch pots, and then I've got these trays to hold 12 or 15 of the pots in each. So, but yeah, I'll bring you back when I've done it. There's no need to, you know, everybody knows how to pot on. So I'll bring you back in a second. Thanks. Bye bye. Okay then, I'm back now. There's 6 potted up there, and then I've got another 8 potted up there of the purple sprouted broccoli. All I've got left to do is a couple of, what, 3 or 4 Swedes to plant up, and then I'm finished. So I'm just going to sign off now with just say thank you very much for watching. Right, hello, welcome back. More planting, more sowing. I've got pelote beans. I've got the next one there. I've got a packet of climbing courgettes, and I've planted 5 of those. At the end, I've thinned out the Swede. I've got 3 decent Swedes. I've just put them into individual pots, ready to go out. And all this is the purple sprouting broccoli as I've done before. Just a quick little update. I'm carrying on doing successional sowing. I'm going to do some more runner beans and some more French beans. So we've got them, and I'll catch you later. See you in a bit.